Hello guys, welcome back to my channel again. I go by the name Victoria on YouTube. This is yet another day. Yeah, guys, I'm shooting this video from Car West, Kamae, where I'm domiciled at the moment. I don't know, I feel like my voice is a bit subdued today. I don't know why. Well, I did some work, I think. Yeah, I should have taken some water, I think. Yeah, I should have taken some water from there. I don't know. I should do that. Oh, let me turn the camera towards that direction. I want to fetch the water from the bucket. I'm pointing, this is a crammed room, crammed. Yeah, man, I have to make this camera go like this. And I have to shove things here and there. Trying to get water from this bucket. Water bucket. This is my pocket where I keep drinking water. In this bucket. Is it a bucket? Of course, used to be for oil. I converted to keeping water for drinking. Yeah, I'm taking some water, guys, just because I feel that my throat needs it. Yeah. Yeah, guys. This is another episode today. It's just like a continuation of what we did last time, actually. I realized that you guys like it. Why not give you some more details? So, actually, I don't know what time of the day it is now. Let me just find out what's the time. Yeah. I'm shooting this video, let me repeat it again, from Car West, Nairobi. From Kamae, precisely a place is called Kamae, where I'm domiciled at the moment, as I repeat, of course, what I said before, just a while ago. What are we going to talk about today? Yeah, it's 13 minutes past 12 on a Thursday. Afternoon now, it's afternoon. Yeah. So, we're talking about housing in Car West, Kamae. I know people, this is always a problem, Shelter bothers many people, especially in a capital city like Nairobi. Cost of living is high and many things, And somebody wants an affordable place. Affordable in this place here in Kamae, you can find houses of different ranges of prices, depending on whether it has a bedroom or not, or a single room, was mabati, corrugated iron sheet type of a house, or cement type, permanent type. Yeah, so I don't mind, guys. A kid talking from outside, my neighbor's kid. It's not my kid. Let's say this, just to clarify things. Yeah, man. So, it's quite a sunny day today. I'll probably point my camera out. I'll take you out in a while, short while. So we're going to talk about the prices. Actually, what's availability of these accommodations. Sorry. Rentals, houses here. Are they available? That's another thing. You can say, okay, houses are there affordable. Affordable from the range of like $20. Your kid is talking. It's a friend of mine, kid. is affordable. Yeah, are they available? Of course they are. Like right across where I'm living, I want to show you that place. The house is there. I saw some people passing outside yesterday inquiring about rentals, and they were told it's available. And not like 10 yards. I mean, I don't know, let's say no meters, or for million meters away from there, going along the tarmac, sorry, the dusty road, you find another place also which I saw written to let. And there are so many. Actually, I've not gone around this place to know how big is Car West, but I think it's quite big. And the houses, the houses are there, man. And how to reach here, you can, I don't know, because I have not traveled a lot, but I think if you really want to come here, there are vehicles you can pick from the CBDs, CBD, wherever you live in. I mean, I don't know where you live. There are several different places in Nairobi, capital city. This place is not actually Nairobi. I think it's called Kiambu. I don't know. I've not confirmed, because for me to travel from here to the CBD, Central Business District, CBD means Central Business District, it will cost me two and fro, cost me 200 Kenya shillings. Hey, what's happening with my voice today, guys? So, if you are really in need of a house, and I don't know about, of course, the environment matters a lot. About the security of the place, that one I cannot guarantee. This is a capital city, of course. You have to be always taking, I mean, yeah, this is a capital city. So, it's not that so many people live here, actually, rentals. And probably, okay, well, I'm going to do one thing. I want to leave my number in the description. If you need assistance, I can help you locate, get a house. I'm not really like promising, but suppose you needed any kind of help, maybe I'll be able to give you. I'm not quite, also I'm not confirming to that, but if you are desperately in need and I live around this area, maybe I can be of assistance to you. So yeah, when I'm relaxed here, I'm chilled on this day today, October. I realize the year is gone actually. 2nd October, Thursday. I'm looking at the calendar there, Gregorian calendar for there. That one over there is today is 2nd October 2025. The year is gone. You'll never see it again in your entire life. Yeah, years rolled, the years come and go. So, if you need a house, now this, I think I've shown you this place, so I don't need to repeat showing you how it looks like in my room. I'll just put on the light, the LED light, on the wall, the curtains. Today is very sunny. Those are my utensils over there and everything else that is available in this particular room. I dwell on this room, but there is more, but I'm not taking you there. You can see, if you look towards where my hand is pointing, there's another room. And for this kind of room, it will cost you around $50. I think, let me see, I'll calculate that. It will cost you around, let me see, the rate of a dollar is around 130 today, I think. So if you are paying this much, or we are paying rather, and yeah, man, in terms of dollars, it will cost you $35 per month in this room where I live. I think I'm using dollars deliberately because this is a currency that I think most of you will be familiar with it if you're outside, coming from other countries here. Maybe you don't want to live in a hotel, and you have you intend to stay longer, like 1 month, and you want to take like accommodation cheap. Oh, sorry, let me say affordable. Yeah, then you can head here and then find one, and depending on your, there's something called your visas and legal status here. I don't know how strict that is, but if you are from Africa, I think it's relatively easy for you. I'm talking people from other continents. I mean, like Europe, America, I don't know. And I think those kind of people maybe don't even come to live here. They go to play high-end places where they can, because they can easily afford like $100 to stay for a month in a place, maybe $200, $300. I'm talking of, general, it depends on your budget. So guys, I think enough talking, so probably I'm gonna show you just right across the road. And one thing about, as I showed you last time about my house here, when it rains is really an issue. It's a problem because water sometimes says that it's one it's one state of matter, There are 3 states. Matter exists in 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas. Of those 3 states, which one do you fear? Me, I fear one. So water can play havoc, like here it leaks. I showed you this time the sailing, but it depends with the landlord. I mean, how, like this guy, he has so many houses, so he doesn't have time even to come around and see what's happening here. But only when it comes to rent, he comes. That one cannot, it's not him, but he sends people to come and collect money. So, it's the way it is. If you don't like it, you move. That's the policy here. But this is what it is. This is what it is. So I'm going to show you outside the houses. I'm talking about this one across. I don't know when I point my camera there, whether it's going to bring some, issues. Oh, man. Yeah, guys, you see, look at my translucent curtain. This, if you pass outside there, I'll see you outside, but you can't see me from outside. It's one way. And I put up light like this, you see. I kept the light on, and I don't think I'm gonna go with my glasses out. Probably I should, I don't know. Let me just remove them for now. So, yeah, guys, you must be wondering why it's dark. I put up the LED light that was over there. Actually, it's day. Now it's heading, I told you, time is 12 noon. So you can see the sun outside is quite, shiny. Quite shiny. Yeah. It's heading to 1 p.m. here. Yeah, the door is making creaking sound. It's called creaking sound. I don't know why it's not even locking up. Yeah, man, I did some washing today. Some of my clothes are hanging over here. I think that's one reason why I'm feeling a bit drained. Yeah, man, I did the shower in this nice bathroom here. Wanna know the accommodation where we live in? This is a shower. This have, it's enough to do your thing. Not big enough. You just take a bucket of water like that one over. You can take water from here, right from there. Here, this is a tank. It's 4,200 liters of water. Take no tank. You take water from there. Otherwise, and you want to know the toilet facility. There is here is this one, bit latrine type. Yeah, but they are not all the same. Like previously where we were staying before we moved here. It was like English type of toilet. I'm not saying it's the best. Me actually I like bit latrine. It's more hygienic. I consider it to be more hygienic. Yeah, I don't like sitting on that bowl, you know. So this is the MCD. It looks like there's no water today here. Yeah, there is. You can see the drops. See the drops of water. See, I don't want to open it because it's gonna pour down so badly. Yeah, this is MCD. This water we drink actually, and we store some there. I've shown you this many times. Now we are not talking about this. Actually, what I'm trying to show you. Yeah, I was trying to tell you about this place. Yeah, now the houses are here. Actually, you see right across where my hand is pointing, there's a house for rent there. There. I saw some people were walking around asking for places to rent, and they were told it's available over there. And if you go down, you can see this road. It's a kind of feeder road actually. It goes all the way to a place committing maximum prison. Down there, those trees that you are seeing, I think this thing cannot zoom. The problem is that it can't zoom. And if you go up there, along that place, you'll find houses like there. Actually, it's written. I don't know. You know, the problem is if I go there to show you, maybe the person there will not like it. But these houses are for rent. Like that's a corrugated iron sheet type of house. But it gets so hot, I think, at this time of the day. Yeah, I'm going to point my camera there. You can see it actually. It's written there, house to let. House to let, there. That one. And if you go up, you find many more. That looks like a 3-story building, high rise, permanent. There also, those are tenancy places. And all over, the place is so huge actually, so huge. Yeah, man, you can go down all the way. It's just this is one lane. There are quite many of them. As you go inside, you find more and more. You can rent. So houses are available in this place. And one thing about this place is the dusty. It's quite dusty, especially when you have this bike. And what about transport? Transport is okay. From here, you can get something called borders. They carry you from there. I mean, there's a place down there, those shops, where they take you from, and you go to a place called Metro, not far away from here. Around, yeah, guys, I'm talking. I think maybe you're seeing me. Yeah, it's not far from me. It's about, maybe it take you around 10 minutes to get there by this something called border. And then from there you pick minibus. They are called metros and other forms of transport. Then take you to the city. And there you pay, I think, 200 one way, 200 back and forth, 2-way. So how's that available here, guys? If you come, I don't know the name of this street actually. Let me call it a street, but I don't think this is a street. I think it's something we call Makaro or something. Makaro and Kamae. But this doesn't represent the entire Car West or Kamae. It's quite big, you know, quite big, quite large, quite extensive. Let me use the right words, you know. So you can see the infrastructure of this place. And if you have been following me, so you already know how this place looks like. Yeah, this is not far from here. You get the tarmac one, although it's so dusty actually. But this place is on tarmac. Yeah, guys. So yeah, accommodation is available. You can see the extent to which the houses are going down, further down. This is just one way. Now there are several of these. As you go inside, you branch inside, you get several of these. And yeah, available here. We have good security lights all over the place here. You can see. The only problem in this place, what I don't like about this place is this dust that we get from here, you know. This place is not on tarmac, and when these bikes run along this place, they really experience a lot of dust. So guys, so I brought you also just show you that these houses are available here. If you need them, they are available, and there are quite many. You can see that this colony, I don't know whether I should call it a colony. It depends on your budget. You know, you live according to your budget. You not go to live where you cannot afford to live. Yeah, man. So I'm going right inside, right back. I've shown you these places. If you follow me, you already know how it looks like. I'm gonna go and watch my videos. If you don't know, I like the way we open these doors. You know, you put the hand and open it. This is all for security purposes. You know. So, guys, I just come back. Yeah, I want to show you outside there, and where you can find these houses. I don't know that I'm not really going to look for details. I mean the name of the street. I think it's called Makar Road, Makar or something. Kamae. This is where I live. I'm just describing, but there are so many different names I think given to this place. I don't know. Yeah, guys. Victor. Oh, yeah, once again here. I'm trying to tell you affordable houses available in Car West. You can find them. And if you don't have time, probably if you can comment down below on my video, and I'll be of use or help to you to get a house. You know, sometimes you can be so busy. I know a house is basic. You really need a house. You're in a big city like Nairobi here. It can be a hassle, you know, it can be a problem to get a house. Main budget there's there, I know it bites. Affordability factor, you know. Yeah, of course you can afford to pay like 1 lakh, you can go to Westlands. There are guys who call themselves millionaires, or they're not millionaires, I don't know. Or people work like with the UN, or people with big corporation, multi-corporations, or CEOs and stuff. You know, they live there. It's expensive, very expensive. Like 1 month maybe you pay well above maybe 2 lakhs or something. It's quite a lot. Of course, if somebody gave me that money, I'll do a lot with it and come and live in a place like this. Because of the budget, you know, I think that these people like ministers or people in high places, high offices, live there. And in the areas, you know, I'm not so familiar with Kenya yet, but there's another place called Kilimani, Kileleshwa. There are high-end places in Nairobi. I mean, when you're talking really Nairobi, you know, and also run-down areas. Man. I said, why I live? I live in a rundown area. The Bob Marley area. No, I'm trying to be funny, you know. Yeah, but let me wear my specs, guys, you know. I'm sorry that today my voice, it happens sometimes that I don't know how I can project my voice, really. Yeah, guys, so if you want to afford it, but I'm repeating over because the last video I made was about this. But today I've taken you out and I've shown you actually like that house across the road, just right across the road, is on rent. People want, there's an advertisement I've seen over there. It shows if you want the house, is available. It's a corrugated iron sheet type of house, and it's very, I think it's quite affordable. It's around $20 a month. And you know, you can have a roof over your head easily by spending only $20. Notwithstanding, of course, other factors like facilities. What kind of facilities are there? I don't know. I've not gone there. Like mine, I know what is there. You see, like I showed you the bathroom there and the toilet. Oh, I'm paying 4,500 Kenya shillings. And that's about $35 a month for this kind of a place. Well, water is there. Water is there. The only trouble with this place, I showed you, is when it rains heavily there outside, sometimes water tend to come inside. And when there rains, I kind of get nervous because I'm not used to rain. There are many years I stayed in a country where there's no rain, such rain. The part of that country where I was staying, there hardly used to be rain, you know. So when I see intense downpour of rain, kind of scares me. It's natural, you know. I'm not like used to it. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave. As let me repeat it again. If you want any assistance from me in terms of getting where I live, I'm not saying I'm not a property dealer, man. I'm not taking on a new job to look for people houses. But if you needed assistance, probably I am considering. I don't know whether I'll leave, but you can comment on my video. Then I know. Yeah, you know, the whole idea is that we help each other. You know, like you don't live here, maybe you're not aware that there's a place like this where you can come and afford a room. Let me say a room actually. I think it's near KU, Kenyatta University, because I had somebody told me that there are a lot of students who live here from Kenyatta University. Yeah, and not expensive as such. 200 Kenya shillings is not, I mean 2000 Kenya shillings, 2500. So that electricity is not included, you know. Here we use a token system. Token system, it goes off when it's off. And just if you don't watch your meet, I will show you what we use. I mean, you know, because this video will go outside Kenya, I know to many other countries. You guys wondering, come on, what are these? We use this thing. It's to measure the amount of what is left, you know. This will show you that it's getting out or it's there. Yeah, it's called token system. It's called property of KPL, KP and L Company Limited Customer Interface Unit. This is a customer interface unit. Here you key in the tokens. Yeah, so we use the token system here to pay. And you can pay as low as 50 Kenya shillings onwards. And that I think gives you around 5 units. The electricity is affordable actually. In fact, I think the electricity is cheaper in Kenya than it used to be in India. Here, I don't know, here is token system in India. 1 unit is 8 rupees. And if it's summertime, we use well over 400 units, 800 units. And if you're running the fan full time, you're gonna pay. You will pay. So it's not a joke. I remember one guy forgot a fan, I think, yeah, and went somewhere for maybe 30 days or something. When he came back, he had 7,000 bill to pay. And imagine if you are paying something like where I used to stay, 3,000 a month, and now you have electricity bill. For me, it used to come around 300, 400 a month. And I used to limit the gadgets. I used to have a fridge there, but I wouldn't run it 24/7. And I used to have a cooler, desert cooler, not run it 24/7. Because most of the time I used to be out, and I used to have what? Anchor. It used to be called Anchor, the biggest fan ever to be formed there in that company called Anchor. Yeah, which I used to run most of the time actually. So, in short, I'm saying it depends. Electricity is not expensive, and I don't think they charge us water here. I don't know. Maybe it's included in the rent, because I've not seen anybody come with the bill tell me pay water. So it's affordable, electricity and so on. It depends on the place, you know, where you're living. But where I live here, that's how things go. Now, obviously you get differences here and there. And like if you're talking of comparing countries, like what used to be where I used to stay, like rations. Let me, I'm not gonna lie, man, I never used to use ration because it requires you to have a ration card. Where subsidized shops where you can buy cheaper foods at cheaper rates. I don't think there's anything like that. Here, if it's unga, it's 140, it's 140, but there are ranges. I am told that there are other brands which are better, you know. Yeah. I mean, the more you pay for what you're eating, the better quality you're gonna get. But you see, I don't even get it, man. So why not even take the maize, the portion meal there and just get it grounded, grind it, you know, to flour. What is this thing about quality, you know? This is complete. To me, that looks like some kind of play, you know. Maize is maize. I mean, if that's the case, why don't we even head to the portion mix and get flour from there? Yeah, instead of running this thing of, okay, let's not dwell on that. So yeah, guys, so it was about this follow-up to their last video made about affordable houses or affordable housing in Car West Committee. This place is near Committee Maximum Prison. So yeah, I'm helping those who really need cheaper places to stay, maybe because of budgets. You know, people are facing a lot of problems. So in terms of, you know, this is an urban center, cosmopolitan city, you know, Nairobi is quite expensive, according to me. I think according to everybody, actually, it's not cheap to live here. So it will help you a lot if you come along this place, you want to live in a cheap environment, affordable. Yeah. And you can contact me if you need help. I'll give you. So I'm going to end this video here. Actually, I was doing it. Probably I bring this kind of videos. I think they are useful, helpful. And I will tell you the route to this place. Okay, buy from me because I can't proceed from here, from Car West. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe and comment. This is Victoria from YouTube. See you in the next one. Bye. Ciao. All the best.